Hello Internetians, my name is Josh, aka Ultraplayer, welcoming you to the second episode of Team Building with Ultraplayer. This is the series where I start with a mod that I want to use and build a team around it live. Last time we were joined by a guest, and we've been joined by a lot of guests recently, but today it is just me by myself. So, a lot of tier changes have happened, as I said in my RU Live, like Shaman and Slurpuff, which I'm glad we got the live out while we could, because Shaman and Slurpuff are banned from RU. Almost had it, guys. Almost had it. So, that's a team that went to waste, but I built it in 10 minutes, so not too worried. But one mod that did drop was Trevenant to NU, finally. So, Trevenant, for a while in UU, was a defensive mod, and people realized it was garbage, so they let it go to RU, where it stayed a little bit longer just because people found it as a nice niche with a choice band set, and it still wasn't that good because of Venusaurs everywhere in that tier. So it's dropped to NU, where it will hopefully do some work. So that's the set we built around. We have a choice banded natural cure Trevenant. That way I can take a burn and just switch out and not worry about it. Wood Hammer, Phantom Force, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. Optimal coverage, I feel being able to hit. Woo! Being able to hit stuff like flying type, stuff like Magmortar, being able to hit stuff like Garbodor, etc., etc. Max Speed Jolly to be tied with offensive Torterras, as well as outspeed some of the faster walls. So that's Jurak there. So some things that we're gonna have to worry about. We need something that can switch in on stuff it's weak to. We need stuff that can help wear down some of the stuff it doesn't handle well. It's a great wall breaker, so mons that appreciate the removal of stuff like Garbodor, or the weakening of Garbodor, I should say. There's a lot of the ground types in tier 2, which is good. You need switch-ins on this kind of team. I think that's what we need to work on first, is being able to switch into stuff like Haunter, stuff like Magmortar. Lantern looks good. Piloswine looks good too. Polyrath, that's one thing. I think Lantern's gonna be the one we go with, because it switches in on Magmortar rather well. Look at all these BL4 mons for a second. Look at all those BL4 mons. PU is banning everything. I can ban Monferno next. Mesprit's something interesting. Trying to think what really wants to get rid of Garbodor. Fighting types, bug types, stuff like Pinsir and everything. I think Girder wouldn't mind the removal of Girder. Nah, makes us weak to stuff like Charizard, like super weak. Flying types in general, stuff like hard-hitting Mesprit. Really thinking this Lantern right now. Regirock. Right on. What does Magmortar usually carry? It carries Focus Blast and HP Grass and stuff, so no. I think we can go with Lantern. Nightlight. I don't know the immediate spread. What is the standard spread? Oh yeah, that's something like that. I would never remember that. Okay. Is this calm? Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's going to take a lot of hits. 40. I don't know what this was. 197. There you go. So that's going to help out a lot. We got leftovers. We have Volt Absorb. Scowl, the best move in the game. Volt Switch. Heal Bell. Toxic. Now, I kind of want to throw in another Volt Turner. Kind of a bulkier Volt Turn mon. Just so I can try not to yawn so much. Just so I can constantly get you in and hit something hard. So a bulky Volt Turner. Could be Mesprit, but that's just another knockoff weakness. What is bulky and Volt Turns around? You are not bulky, Lipard, I'm sorry. Electric will be cool, but that's a double electric mons. I don't really need that. Scyther would be cool. Scyther likes the removal of Garbodor. Not a lot. I mean, Zatu and Mesprit's looking like what it is. I have to get a good Ghost or Dark switch in. Grass types like Garbodor being gone too. So Lilligant would be pretty cool on this team. So would a Bomb Snow. That's double grass types. Wait, I already have a grass type. Need a knockoff switch in. Which will honestly just probably be something like Megaldino. Which would like the removal of Garbodor. And what else really switches into this thing? Stuff like Musharna, depending on coverage. Depending on, well, Miltank. So fighting type would be cool too. Like, I don't know NU as much as I do UU. UU is a lot easier to build for. When I do an OU one, that's going to be really easy to build for. Double Dance Landorus, I can't wait. Spoiler alert, it's going to be Double Dance Landorus because I love Double Dance Landorus. So a couple things I want. I'm thinking Megaldino. I'm thinking Mesprit for Volt Turn. I'm thinking a fighting type. But do I want, like, an offensive fighting type? Or do I want, like, a setup fighting type? Or do I want something like maybe Poliwrath with sub-punch? Ooh, sub-punch Poliwrath. Bulk up Poliwrath? Ooh. Bulk up Poliwrath could help get rid of what? Let's go Mesprit. Let's start with there. Let's start with Mesprit and Megaldino. And that's going to create like a pretty good looking bulky core. That is complete. Well, no, it's not body. Megaldino also gives me a kind of good switch into Trevenant. So, we want U-turn on here. We want Stealth Rock. And maybe Healing Wish. Psychic? No, then you're walled by. No, because I have U-turn. So then Headbutt. I guys go physical. With Culver Berry. Is it the set? I think this is the set. Name you Desert, because of the Desert Cave, where you're found in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Mesprit. Fizdef, Psychic, U-Turn, Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave would be nice. I think I'm gonna prefer Zen Headbutt over Psychic. Although, no, Psychic because it spends out Garbodor. Like, I'm just like planning this whole thing around how to beat Garbodor. Because I can't really see too much that really wants to switch into this. Like, yeah, Aggron, I guess. But I have a switch in right here, kind of. Depending on the set. I have a way to handle Zard. Golurk's looking to be an issue. Oh no! Mesprit. Desert. We'll go leftovers. I don't need the cold berry. I have a knockoff switching. Rocks, U-turn, Zen, Headbutt, Thunder Wave, 16 here, 248 here, 244 plus dash minus. And what the reason why I want Zen Headbutt and U-turn is because that means I don't have to go with a minus attack nature. And then I can hit harder with U-turn and U-turn that on stuff like Malamar. Like defensive Malamar. Which is good. I was named these Grind on Me because it's what I train against in Nuzlocke. Regenerator before Mega Evolution. And we're going to go with a Calm Mind, Wish, Protect set. Because that gives me healing throughout the team. And we're just going to go with the Stab, Dazzling Gleam. Physically defensive. Lots of bulk on this team. This could be a problem, but if anything, I will change this. I actually want to put the 8 in speed, because I can outspeed other Mega Aldinos. So, what do we need switch-ins to? I don't think we need too many switch-ins. Aurorus is kind of an issue. It is. It's gonna be like a bulky offense, so I'll just keep on saying fighting type, so why not Hariyama? That gives me so much bulk, it's ridiculous. Hariyama! I don't know what to name you. Fat Jam? Fat Jam. You look like Fat Mini Jam. Fat Jam. You're Fat Jam. Alright, so we got Thick Fat, right? Yeah. So we got AV, Thick Fat, with the CC, the Fake Out, the Knockoff. You get EQ. You do get EQ. I want EQ on there, but I can't. And Bullet Punch. That gives me a way to handle Aurorus and stuff, get switched into a lot of stuff, and now I need a strong special attacker, something like a special wall breaker, which makes me think Magmortar, because this is going to be a short episode, so stuff like Magmortar would be really nice. I'm trying to think of what we're really weak to. Certain variants of Xatu look to be a problem. Aggron's not too big of an issue because we do have the Hariyama, which switches in rather well. Bomb Snow, Archeops. Bomb Snow isn't too much of a problem either. Combustion's not an issue. Electivire. Nah, I don't see really too much issues with Electivire. They do have these two. Haunter, I got Switch into. Hitmonchan is weak as hell. Jinx, Sleep Fodder. I'm really slow on this team, so a Choice Scarfer would be nice too. Or I could, ooh, what if I made this a Sticky Web team? That would be threatening. Huh. I would outspeed everything that wasn't Tauros with my, Tauros and above would still be faster than Jurak. Let's see here. Huh, maybe Scarf Haunter is what I want. I gives me some speed, but again, this team is like really slow. I guess Scarf Haunter is my best bet, because something really fast that just hammers stuff down. Damn, if I had Sticky Webs on this team, it would be so good. That'd be another support mon. This would just be more of a stally-ish team. It's kind of looking like Ghost Spam, too. If I put Haunter on there. It's kind of why I want to put Magmortar. This is more of a slower, fatter team anyway. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Magmortar just looks like the best mon. Gives me a great, I don't have a setup sweeper. Almost Star looks cool then. Setup sweeping, setup mons that are special. Ooh, Swallow looks really nice. Boomburst. Removal of, Spec Swallow. Boomburst. Could work. I don't have a spinner on this team, so I don't really want to pick anything that's too weak to rocks. I'm going to be severely weak to hazards. I should probably get a spinner on here. Could go Xatu. And again, that's just back to my knockoff weakness. Weakness to stuff like Haunter. Do any offensive hazard removers? Let's see here. Rapid, Spin, NU. No. Wait, Rapid, Spin, NU. Okay. Okay, so there's my Rapid Spinners. Claydol would be kind of okay. No, that'd be knockoff weakness. So NU Defog, offensive defoggers. Ooh, Shiftry. Swallow. Skuntank. And I'm just physical off the butthole. Don't want a Numble. I do not want a Numble on the team, guys. Something not weak to walks. Something weak to walks. I don't want someone weak to walks, guys. No walk weakness. Ludicolo is a great wall breaker. I love Ludicolo in this tier too. Don't want another flying weakness, do I? Except becoming weak, super weak to stuff like Swellow and Mantine. See how many times I can go through this before I finally pick what I want. Samurai would be pretty interesting, an offensive water type. Samurai, actually. What kind of speed do you have? Forget. 70. Slow, fat team. Kind of thinking Samurai. Okay, yeah, that's where we're gonna go. Life Orb, Torrent, Hydro, Ice Beam, Mega Horn, Aqua Jet. I do have a little bit of priority on the team, so. And this team is super slow. And what are we gonna call you? We're gonna call you Drake because you used to call me on my shell phone. His thing reminds me of the shelf phone from SpongeBob, so you used to call him on your shell phone, guys. Alright, so final look. These two complement each other pretty well too. I love the synergy these two have. Problems I see with this team. I mean, I can handle Ludicolo somewhat. Rain's kind of annoying. Wait, what am I? Volt Absorb? Yeah. I'm not too weak to Volt Turn. Probably weak to Stall. In all honesty. Stall's gonna be annoying to deal with. Teambuilder 2. Got Wish Passing. Got Setup Sweeper. Well, I do have you. But that's just gonna have to be predictions with Stall's just annoying to deal with. Stall's always annoying to deal with. But I think that's the team. Nice bulky offense. Alright guys, so yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm just worried about some stuff. Like I'm still kind of iffy on Auroras. Barbaracle does not look to be too big of an issue. Although it can be an issue if you let it get out of hand. That's why I have Trevenant. Setup Girder can be kind of eh. No, yeah, Girder's back in the tier 2. Kling Kling does not look to be an issue. Lipard, not too much. Lilligant can be if you let it get out of control, but that's fine. The old tank with Sap Zipper is going to be quite the little bitch. Alright, so I think that's going to be it. Do you have a knockoff on you? Good. Now I can handle bulky psychic types to try and switch in on this. Alright, so that's going to be the team. Nice Trevenant bulky offense and NU. So, we will have a live with this recorded. I am going to do some testing with the team to make sure it's not, like, horrible, like, you know, some teams I build are. They become pretty horrible sometimes. But, go ahead and let us know what you think you'll do. Link to this. Not to this team. I won't link this team in the description, but I will link it in the description of the live after I do some updating if I need to. But that's going to be the team. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you later.